Hamjambo, jina langu ni Abdul Karim. Karibu katika darasa hili. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the repetition of Swahili words. Uradidi wa maneno ya Kiswahili. Uradidi wa maneno, repeating words, you know. We have the word uradidi. This is actually repetition. Or you can say kurudia, kurudia. So, kurudia. Now, normally when words are repeated in any language, one of the reasons for repeating words is to emphasize, to cause emphasis on the words that is being repeated. In Swahili, we have the same feature, causing emphasis, especially when we repeat Swahili verbs. For instance, you can say, mtoto anacheza, the child is playing. Mtoto anacheza cheza, it means the child is very playing, you know, he's playing a lot. Mtoto anacheza cheza. Or when you say, mtoto anapenda kucheza cheza, it means the child really love to play. Anapenda kucheza cheza, you know. Anapenda kucheza, he loves playing. Anapenda kucheza cheza, he really loves to play, you know. Now we have other words in Swahili that when we repeat them, the meaning actually changes. The meaning changes. The meaning of the word changes. Now we have some sets of words here in Swahili that we will learn. The one that meaning changes when you repeat them. The first word on our list is vile. Vile means those. Those, but for the KV class. If it's one, you say kile, but if the meaning, we say vile. Vile, when you repeat, it becomes vile vile. Vile vile. So vile, those. Vile vile means similarly, or as well as, or also in Swahili. So words that you can replace here instead of vile vile in Kiswahili, you can say pia, or you can say kadhalika. Now let's have examples in a sentence. The first example is talking about vile. The second example is talking about vile vile. Sawa. Vile ni vikombe. Vile ni vikombe. Vikombe. One, kikombe. Two, vikombe. Vile ni vikombe. Those are cups. The second example, tulikula pilau. Tulikula pilau. Pilau is one of East African dishes. It's made up of rice, a lot of some spices, and meat or potatoes, you know. So tulikula pilau. Tulikula pilau. Vile vile, similarly, or also tulikunywa chai. Tulikula pilau, vile vile, tulikunywa chai. We ate pilau as well as we took tea or we drank tea. So you can say, tulikula pilau, pia tulikunywa chai. Or tulikula pilau, kadhalika tulikunywa chai. Sawa? So this is vile vile. We have a lot of words. So vile vile, you'll hear people using these words vile vile when you interact with Swahili people. Let's go to the next word is pole. So I'll just have to go ahead and write here pole. The second word here is pole. The second word here is pole. Pole. When we repeat it, it becomes pole pole. Pole pole. Sawa? Pole pole. Now, this word pole means sorry. Sorry. Pole. Pole pole means slowly. Slowly. Pole pole. Pole pole. Pole pole. Okay, example in sentences. Example in sentences, we have pole kwa kuchelewa. Pole kwa kuchelewa. When you enter a classroom late, you can ask for forgiveness by saying pole kwa kuchelewa. Pole kwa kuchelewa. Sorry for being late. When you arrive late in a meeting or at work, you can say pole kwa kuchelewa. Pole kwa kuchelewa. You can add pole sana. It means you're very sorry. Pole sana kwa kuchelewa. pole sana kwa kuchelewa. Sawa? Pole kwa kuchelewa. Nambari ya pili, Maria anatembea pole pole. Maria anatembea pole pole. Maria is walking slowly, pole pole. So this one pole, this one pole pole. But when you say pole, pole, now that one you'll be emphasizing that word pole. Pole, it means sorry, sorry. So, but when you just say pole pole, pole pole, pole pole, it means slowly, slowly, slowly. When you see people maybe doing things fast, or someone is speaking to you fast in Swahili, you can tell the person pole pole tafadhali, pole pole. Just you can say zungumza pole pole, or just say pole pole tafadhali, pole pole, pole pole please. So pole pole please. Someone is walking very fast. You know, you are in a new place, and the person that is guiding you is walking really fast. What do you tell such a person? Tell him or her, tembea, tembea, pole pole. Tembea pole pole tafadhali. Tembea pole pole tafadhali. Let's go to the third word. Mbali, mbali, mbali mbali. Mbali, mbali mbali. Mbali means far. Mbali mbali means variety, you know, variety. Mbali mbali, different kinds. Mbali, very far, just far. Mbali, when you say mbali, it's far. Mbali, mbali mbali, varieties. Sawa? Examples, mifano katika sentensi moja. Sarah is one of my students from Iran. Sarah anaishi mbali. Sarah anaishi mbali. Sarah lives very far. Not very far, but mbali, just far. You know, mbali sana is very far, but I don't know why I'm using very far. Okay, Sarah anaishi mbali. Sarah anaishi mbali. Sarah lives far. Okay, Sarah lives far. Sarah alipika vyakula mbalimbali. Sarah alipika vyakula mbalimbali. Sarah alipika vyakula mbalimbali. Sarah cooked different kinds of food. So when you want to say variety or different kinds, use the word mbalimbali. Sawa? Tuliona wanyama mbalimbali. We saw different kinds of animals. We saw different kinds of animals. Tulikula vyakula mbalimbali. We ate different kinds of foods. Sawa? Let's go to the last one on our list today. Tofauti. Tofauti. Tofauti means different. Tofauti. When we say tofauti, we are comparing something to another. So this is different from, you know, tofauti. So in Swahili we say tofauti na, different from. But just tofauti means different. Tofauti means variety also. It's same as mbali mbali. Tofauti means different kinds. So this tofauti, different. Tofauti, different kinds or varieties. Mifano katika sentensi tutasema nini? Moja, Kiswahili ni tofauti na Kireno. Kiswahili ni tofauti na Kireno. Swahili is different from Kireno. So you cannot say Kiswahili ni tofauti Kireno. Hapana. We have to put this na so that we compare from. Kiswahili ni tofauti na Kireno. Swahili is different from Portuguese. This is Kireno, Portuguese, from the country Ureno, Portugal. Also Brazil wanazungumza Kireno. Nambari ya pili, kuna lugha tofauti duniani. Kuna lugha tofauti. You know, when you learn to speak well, you will be saying tofauti, not tofauti. But if you are speaking moderately, and you want more people to understand you, to be very, very audible and clear, then you can say tofauti instead of tofauti. Okay. Kuna lugha tofauti duniani. Kuna lugha tofauti duniani. There are different kinds of languages in the world, or there are variety of languages in the world. You know, variety of languages in the world. Okay, kuna lugha tofauti. Moja, Kiswahili ni tofauti na Kireno. Mbili, kuna lugha tofauti duniani. Sawa? So when we repeat some of those words, the meaning really become different from the one that's from the first word here. Okay? So kwaheri, tutakutana katika madarasa tofauti ya Kiswahili. Kwaheri.